Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the journey. This week has been pretty uneventful. Not a whole lot going on. Things have been pretty smooth all around. But I did get a whole lot more this week than I ever expected to. And I also got in several items in the mail. I did a couple mail calls earlier, and I got a couple more things that have come in. That'll come out first of the week. That was one from Liberty Bleeds and from Tuli. Check that out on Monday. This weekend, we're going to the coin show. We're going to be hanging out with Chuck Stacks and Silver and Gold Stack Attack. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be a big event this time, so we're expecting the better part of 150 tables or more. So I'm really looking forward to that. My daughter's going to go with us, and we're just going to have a blast. So let's just go over everything that I picked up and give you the details. Of course, on Friday, I made my rounds. I did not go buy candle coin and stamps. As I said, I've got so many shops now that I need to break it down and not go to all of them every week. I really just don't have the finances to make purchases at each one, and every time I go in one, I just have an urge to buy. So my best bet is just not to go into all four of them every week. But I did go buy Newcastle coins, and he had several things in. I looked at a whole bunch of stuff that he had, and actually there was a few things in there that I had him set aside for someone else. And so we're getting that squared away. I'll be picking that stuff up on Friday. And that's going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to give any more detail than that for now. If that individual is interested, they can give you all those details. But anyway, he had lots of bars in. He had lots of rounds and things like that. But not a whole lot in terms of stuff that I was really looking for. So I did just situate things to take care of that purchase. And then I headed on out and went over to Silver Eagle. My trip to Silver Eagle was quite pleasant. I dug through several things while I was there, and I picked up 3 ounces. So let's check those out. And first is going to have to be this OPM bar. I picked this one up just because I had never seen one in person. I do not have one of these in my collection, and I just thought it was pretty cool. It is a little tarnished, even though it was in its pack. Maybe there was a little puncture hole or anything like that, so I went ahead and took it out. And we're going to go ahead and put it in a capsule. Here we go. Slide that in there. And it just does fit. That's about as tight a fit as it's going to get. But there we go. Another one for the stack. Solid ounce. Now, of course, this one, as I've said before, I don't know anything about it. But it was pretty neat. I did find out it's Ohio Precious Metals, and they are a company that refines and recovers precious metals from other things. So that's pretty cool. But I picked this up for $26, and I was happy to get my hands on it. All right, well, the next piece I picked up, I had seen before. I've got one with the same backing, but a different front. So let's check this out. On the back here, we do have this Western scene, and I do have a prospector with this scene on the back of it. But on the other side, we have got the Pony Express. I had never seen this. He had it in there. Again, he had it for, I do believe it was 26. It might have been 27, but I'm pretty sure it was 26. And I saw the back of this. I was like, hey, maybe those are all part of a series. So I did grab it. This one's actually quite cool. The detail, just check it out. It is phenomenal. But again, we're going to slap this one into a capsule. One side and the other. Everybody loves those sounds. But there we go. That's another ounce for the stack. I really love the detail on this. It is amazing what some companies can do. Fantastic. And the next one I picked up from Silver Eagle was this Silver Eagle. It's got an amazing finish on it. And again, the details are quite strong. It's a beautiful coin, well round. And it has on the reverse, the Pledge of Allegiance. I did see this on the back, and this is really what made me want this. It's quite a beautiful piece, and it's just something that we all need to start honoring a little more often is this pledge. We all live here, so why can't we just honor it? But that's just my thoughts and opinions, but I had to have it. Here we go. And there we are, safe and sound. Another beautiful piece for the stack. While I was there, I did have quite a good conversation with the owner, and one thing he asked me was, "How is your YouTube channel doing?" And we talked about that for a few minutes, and while I was there, he opened up the channel and he subscribed himself, and he said, "I need to be a subscriber because recently I had a couple of people come in and said that they heard about my store on your channel, so I might as well keep up with it." And then he gave a little giggle, and I was like, "Well, that is fantastic. It's such a small world. And if you all are in the area and you do hear about the store from the channel, go over there and tell them hello. They're really, really nice people, and they have an amazing selection." But of course, after I finished up there, I went and finished my day and headed home. On Saturday, I had a great trip to go see Mr. Warren. I went all the way up there, never even thought about it, and I actually left my wallet at home. And so he opened up, we went inside, and I looked at a few things, and I was like, "Yep, you're going to have to let me be back in a little while." And I grabbed a few things I was interested in and set them to the side, and I headed home. It took me about an hour to get back, and he was getting pretty busy. While we were there, we did do quite a bit of videoing. I released a video day before yesterday, and that's gone over quite well so far, and probably got a couple, 2 or 3 more over the next several weeks that I'll have edited and put up for you all to see. While we were doing that video, I did show him all the new goldbacks that I'd picked up, and he decided he had to have them. And so we worked it out so that he can have those. And, you know, if things go correctly, maybe I'll replace them this weekend at the coin show. But we took that balance and put it towards some other stuff. And let's go over the things that I did pick up. And first off, I picked up this NRA round, National Rifles Association. And this one is from 2019. I picked this one up from him for $25, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'd never seen one of these before. I'd heard of the NRA having silver coins made, but yep, I saw it and I just had to snatch it up. So there's that one. While I was there first thing that morning, a customer had come in and sold him a bunch of silver pieces. And there was a couple in there that I saw them and I had to go home with them. There was no way I was leaving without them. I was absolutely astonished at the price. He gave them to me for $25 a piece. And those were this year 2000 Libertad. They were in little flips. So of course, you know me, I put them into capsules. And you just cannot beat a Libertad for $25. Not only did it have that one from the year 2000, he also had a 1999 that came in from that same customer. And again, he sold it to me for $25. As you can see here, I do have it in its capsule, and this one has the older style backing. And I was unaware this was actually the transition year, and the mintage on this is much, much, much lower. This is the second rarest that I can find of all the Libertads in the 1 ounce versions. And so I was absolutely happy to get this. And if things go well at the coin show this weekend, I will have this sent off to be graded. So as you can see, I did pick up 6 ounces, which was well beyond what I wanted to spend because I was looking to have my extra money set aside for the coin show. But these pieces coming in at 25, I just had to get those 3. But since we also had worked out something with the gold backs, I was also able to get this 1986 1/10 ounce gold eagle. So that is another gold coin for the stack. This is number 4. And it is in absolutely pristine condition. And he gave this to me at $200. So we took off the balance from the gold backs, which was $120. And which is the replacement cost for those, and we just put that towards this, and then I gave him another $80 for it. So that actually worked out quite well, and I have added another coin to the gold stack. So let's go ahead and get this into the capsule and let it join the others. There we are. All right, so there we go. We've got it in its final home here, looking fantastic. 1986, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first year that they did these. And what that does is bring me up to 4 1/10 ounce gold coins, and then of course the little baby guy down there. So that puts me close to a 1/2 ounce of gold, so we're really getting closer to our target. Honestly, I don't think I'm quite going to reach the 1 ounce mark by February, but we'll see how that goes. As I said, I did spend a lot of time with him doing videos that day, a lot of customers in and out, so we had to stop a few times, but it was actually quite fun. We talked about a whole bunch of different things. I probably got about an hour and a half worth of footage that I've got to edit and cut up for a couple different videos. I did get to meet a few people, including somebody that was a channel viewer, so that was pretty awesome as well. After we got everything settled, we looked up and it was 30 minutes before he was supposed to close. And so he went on ahead and got his stuff closed up and we headed out. I spent the rest of the day at home just hanging out, and the next day I went to go do my normal Sunday running, doing inventory and things like that for the stores. But that's all the bundles that I picked up for the week. I didn't pick up anything else. I didn't go by any more of the shops. Things have been pretty smooth over the course of Monday and Tuesday. I did have some pretty good conversations with folks and working out some details on a trade. We're still taking care of that now. Hopefully we'll have that figured out soon. I do have a couple things I'm waiting on to come in from a couple other channels I'm really looking forward to seeing. I did get in a letter from Tuli Tuli and also one from Liberty Bleed Silver. And I've also got one coming in from a little further away. So we're hoping to find that in the P.O. box soon, and we'll see how that goes. But I thank you for taking a couple minutes to watch the video. Remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. Do you think I made some good choices? I think it all came out quite well. As I said, I went a lot further than I wanted to on my budget. I dug into some of my budget for the coin show. But in the end, I think it was worth it. You let me know what you think. But for now, that's what I got for you. And as always, remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.